Welcome back, guys. So we're gonna hop into the Twab today. We're at the Bungie website, so we're gonna click on here, right here. Destiny Hotfix. This is Hotfix 4.0.0.2. Activities: Europa. Sabotaging salvation. Fix an issue that was blocking players from completing this mission. In the Throne World, temporarily disabled Deep Site Tier 3 chests that were being opened far more quickly than intended for in the Throne World for reputation, so that's done. That's unfortunate because that was 600 a chest. Fix various holes in the world that were allowing players to get out of the environment. Interesting. Strikes. The light blade. The hive boat now starts up properly even if players try to skip past it to the first hallway section below. Wellspring. Fix several issues that caused the back middle wizard during the boss fight to sometimes get trapped inside the pedestal below, blocking the activity progression. Ooh, that's annoying. Public events. Fix arc shields on heroic either harvest boss to properly react to arc damage. Dares of Eternity. Fix an issue where the activity progress could fall once starting the lightning round. I think this happened to me last night because I played Dares of Eternity for a couple hours. Fix an issue where scoring UI would not appear in the regular Dares of Eternity. Never seen that. Lost Sectors. Fix an issue where Legend and Master Lost Sector activities were missing from the Bungie net game. History APIs. Of Queens and Worms. Fix an issue where joining late into the quest would not grant progress, blocking the player from acquiring the Parasite exotic grenade launcher. I actually have to do this quest today before the raid comes out tomorrow. Hopefully I don't have any issues with any of this. Campaign. Fix an issue where the resident room was using a placeholder icon. Gameplay and investment abilities. Let's see. Fix an issue where Titans could generate large amounts of orbs of power by rapidly entering and exiting sparrows while triggering the Ward of Dawn bubble. So you would it says fix an issue where you would generate large amounts of orbs of power by rapidly entering and exiting sparrows while triggering Ward of Dawn bubble. So you would, I'm assuming you have to be at the edge of it and you get on sparrow and hop off at the same time very, very quickly, and that makes orbs for free, is what I'm thinking. I haven't seen anybody do this yet. Fix the catalyst. Fix the catalysm icon size to fit properly in the player hub. Weapon crafting. Ooh, let's see. Fix an issue where the crafted weapon triumph counts were not being displayed properly for certain weapon types. Fix an issue where mementos could drop from activities before players had unlocked weapon crafting. Fix an issue where the Gambit memento was not dropping for players who have not purchased the Witch Queen. Updated crafting material name to now read correctly as Drowned Alloy instead of Drowned Element. I don't see why you would waste time changing it. It doesn't really matter. Fix Enigma crafting perks to use correct currencies. That's a big thing. Okay, weapons. Let's see. Grave Robber has been re-enabled for glaives after being temporarily disabled due to an ammo generation bug. Hunter Dodge can now cancel out of glaive melee animation. This is insane right here. So I can glaive you and then just dodge mid glaive. So, because if you use the glaive, you know that it goes pretty slow once you're in the animation. It'll do this. It'll do its thing, and if there's multiple people around you, enemies around you, it'll go to a 3-tap. Now you can just like one or 2-tap and just cut out of it and get out of there if you need to. That's pretty solid. Fix the bug where Funnel Web was displaying incorrect magazine size values when comparing perks in the inspection screen. Fix an issue where some foundry weapons only have their source origin trait. Ooh, that's a big one. Fix the Ragenchild D shotgun to display the correct zoom. Is that even how you say it? Ragenhild? I'm just going to call it Rag D. Rag D for me. Fix an issue where Hake Palmyra B rocket launcher was missing incorrect stats. Fix an issue where the Forismo 11 had higher magazine capacity than intended. That sounds pretty good right there. Extra bullets. Fix an issue with I don't even know how to say it. Alacrity perk to prevent it from persisting. The weapon is unequipped. Fix an issue where the Grand Overture Catalyst quest description was swapped with the vendor text. Fix an issue where for Ismo 11 shotgun had an incorrect magazine stat. This would only have been visible with magazine increasing perks or mods. Adjusted weights on legendary weapons available on Banshee 14 that the New World pool weapons have an increased chance of dropping. That seems pretty good, actually. I'm glad they fixed that. Fix an issue where the glaive melee kills did not count towards melee kills. That's a big one right here. That's a big one, because if you were doing this at all, I had a friend that was doing this. He was doing this and wasn't getting any progress, so that's pretty good. He wasted too much time on that. Fix an issue where Outlaw perk appeared twice in the first column for the Crisis Inverted Hand cannon. Second instance has been replaced with Under Pressure. Armor. Sealed Akamara grabs no longer reloads glaive magazines on dealing projectile damage. High set armor rolls have been added as rewards for player elected difficulty campaign missions. Yeah, because the armor's been kind of bugged everywhere this season. I mean, it's only been a week and a half, but it's been pretty bugged everywhere. Fixed description of Voltaic Mirror exotic perk. Thoroughly Splendor Helm will now create Sunspot when casting a barricade. Okay, that's cool. It will still grant a Sunspot when critically wounded, but now requires and will consume charge class ability cooldown. Fix an issue where Overload round mods was not disrupting the health generation of Overload champions when recovering the sun. That's good right there, because trying to go into a lost sector, you can't even disrupt the Overload, or going into the raid would be kind of harsh. Fix an issue where the reduced damage buff from Renewal Grasp exotics was only briefly applied. Should now affect enemies for a duration. They remain in Dustfield Grenades AoE. Updated Renewal Grasp descriptions and icons. Fix an issue where Virtuous Cloak looked rigid and not free flowing. Okay. Bounties. Made some new Vanguard Void bounties not available during the Void Burn weeks. That's kind of shitty, actually, because it would have been super easy to get these done for that week. I guess they don't want that. They want you to grind out. Fix an issue where Void Volatile Explosion kills were not counting for the ejector process. Reduce the completion values for the War Table repeatable bounties. Let's see, for New Light. Fix an issue where the quests mediate on the light can remain stuck in the player's quest log if they received it from the postmaster and mediated before retrieving the quest. Players in this state will now have the stuck quest automatically removed. Mediate on the light can now be abandoned and will no longer go to the postmaster if the player's quest inventory is full. Okay. Fix an issue where Riding the Storm subclass quest for Titans and Stoking the Flame subclass quests for Hunters were no longer available and Akora. Eververse. Fix an issue where the Phoenix Cradle ornament required ownership of Season 8 to purchase. Yeah, that's an issue. Rewards. Fix an issue where the seasonal exotic ship did not have the source to drop from. Fix an issue where relative drop chances were not showing properly for incident alloys and reward previews. Platforms, systems. Let's see. HDR. Fix an issue where black levels could turn gray invert due to deprecated calibration settings not being reset for players. General. So let's see. Ghost was confused and upside down during the meeting with Cat. I can't. I'm not even gonna try to say it. Kali. What? Ghost may or may not be still confused, but at least no one is no longer upside down during the cinematic. Fix an issue where players were not able to exchange Syncord for Symphoweave at the Loom. Increase the cost of pulling weapons and armor from collections to prevent farming gunsmith reputation. Ooh, I didn't even think about doing this. That sounds insane. Oh well, I missed out. Rare 77 glimmer, legendary 1000 glimmer and 10 legendary shards. Exotics 2500 glimmer and 20 legendary shards. Okay, not crazy, but a little bit of increase. Fix an issue where Knight's show shader was not displaying correctly. Fix an issue where some names were not appearing correctly in the partner section of the game credits. Bear stability and crashes were fixed. Localization. So Spanish Castilian Drifter and Ghost are fully recorded, re-recorded to replace sounded like actors. Fixing an incorrect translation for the quick access sling weapon mod in German, and the German description on Sunbracer says melee hits activate the perk instead of melee kills. Huh, interesting. So fixing a lot of bugs this week right here. Pretty solid. I think the number one thing that they really fixed was getting stuck in those little story mode animations or whatever. Being able to dodge out of the glaive, that's pretty huge, and overload mods actually working, that's pretty good. That's a huge thing right there. So that's it for the week. If this helped you out, drop a like, subscribe. Links down below for my Twitch, my Twitter, my Discord. Streaming on Twitch randomly right now, no schedule, and good luck on your grind.